So this is my building right here, Northwest DC. I live right near Howard University in an area called Columbia Heights of Northwest DC. And the white building behind the Sunoco, that's where I stay. As you can see, there's a lot of changes going on construction-wise in the area. But I am sharing this with you all because I have this idea. And I believe that, my manifestation, my monetary manifestation is right around the corner. And I'm very much looking forward to it. And I'm not talking small money, I'm talking big money. I'm ready for, like some serious investment type money. And here's what I would do. Now, the reason why, as much as I may complain about this town, I still have a part of my heart devoted to this city. I still love DC because DC has given me so much that I can take with me moving forward in my life. And this may be my last year in DC, but wherever I end up, as far as more permanent place, be it another place in America, maybe I'll move out of the country, who knows, one day, I'll always remember Washington because I've had so much fun here and I've learned so much here. I've learned so many lessons in this town. And so I'll always, have a piece of my heart within this town. And what I would love to do, I showed you guys the building that I stay in. What I would love to do is I want to turn this building into an art center for DC. If it was, a place that I would stay, I would probably end up taking the top condo. It's a 2-story condo. The whole rooftop is also theirs. It's the nicest one in the building. But the rest of the condos I would convert into something artistic and something creative. So here's my idea. I'm going to go ahead and share my idea. So the top condo would be mine. And at least 2 or 3 out of the condos would be used for artists. Who? Well, if the building has about maybe 10 to 15 condos, 3 of those would be for rotating artists. So, for example, I would want to have one of the condos as a music studio. I would turn it into a music studio. When I moved in, the people that I rented the condo from, or leased the condo from, they told me, this condo, one thing you're going to like about it, because I told them I do music, they're like, it's very soundproof. We play our music and it doesn't disturb our neighbors. And I found out that it is pretty soundproof, but it's not as soundproof as they advertise. So I would definitely soundproof the studio even more. I would also soundproof the area which would have all the instruments. And then I would turn one of the condos into a yoga studio for yoga, bar, Pilates, and dance. And then one of the condos I would turn into more of like a green screen room for recording. One of the condos would be like a professional kitchen area. And here's the concept. So throughout the hallways, I would have photos of all the artists that have come to create. But the condos that I'd be renting out would be for artists. So, for example, Alicia Keys comes to town, and her and I are collaborating on a song together. Well, she's also able to stay right there, and she can jump into the studio right there also. How would this building make money? Well, one thing that I would love to do is when the artists come, we could have 2 to 3 day sessions, or however much time they have available, where people could book slots for master classes. So, for example, it would be all encompassing of the arts, not just music, which is, my thing, but right under music, I also love culinary arts. So let's say like a Gordon Ramsay or, a chef who's really well known comes to town. They can book private sessions. You can book your fiance a cooking class or have a private dinner. Courtesy of, Gordon Ramsay, where he's serving a 4-course or 5-course meal. And so that would be one of the revenue streams. But really, an all-encompassing art building is really my vision for the condo that I stay in. I would gut out all the residents, who currently reside there would move, and we would turn it into all art. I'm talking artists having, galleries where they can display their artwork, and we can auction off their art as well. So that's one of my many, 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 many ideas that I wanted to share with you guys. And I'm going to continue to show you guys DC. It's warming up today. It's a beautiful day, so I'm out and about. Until next time, peace.